Forget your double espresso, Xiaomi just served Tesla a piping hot shot of disruption. While Elon Musk was busy chasing robotaxis and tweeting existential memes, another tech titan just swooped in and stole the spotlight. Enter the Xiaomi YU7, the electric SUV that not only dared to challenge Tesla's Model Y, but has seemingly left it coughing in a trail of high voltage dust. This is the kind of market shakeup that turns industry analysts into gossip columnists. And make no mistake, this isn't a fluke. This is a hostile takeover of attention, hype, and raw sales. The show-stopping launch. On June 26, 2025, Xiaomi pulled the wraps off its mid-size electric SUV, the YU7, and immediately broke the internet. Within just 2 minutes of the launch, Xiaomi received 196,000 pre-order deposits. By the third minute, it had crossed 200,000 locked-in orders. And by the end of the first hour, nearly 289,000 buyers had put down non-refundable deposits to reserve one. That's not just demand, that's a full-blown stampede. To put it in perspective, Tesla's Cybertruck took days to hit similar numbers. Xiaomi did it before you could finish your coffee. Beast mode specs that undercut Tesla. So how did Xiaomi manage to create this sort of automotive hysteria? The answer lies in an electrifying blend of affordability, performance, and cutting-edge tech. Starting at just about $35,360, the YU7 immediately undercuts the Tesla Model Y's base price in China by roughly $1,400. Despite the lower price tag, Xiaomi did not compromise on performance. The YU7 Max, the top-tier trim, packs 690 horsepower, sprints from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, and boasts a CLTC rated range of up to 835 kilometers on a single charge. That's miles ahead of Tesla's Model Y long-range variant, which caps out at around 719 kilometers CLTC. Even the standard YU7 features a 96.3 kilowatt-hour LFP battery, delivering efficiency Tesla can no longer monopolize. Where Xiaomi really outdid itself, however, is charging speed. Thanks to its 800-volt architecture, the YU7 can juice from 10% to 80% in just 12 minutes. A game changer in an era where range anxiety still keeps many would-be EV owners up at night. With such figures, this isn't just a car, and it's a power statement on wheels. Tesla's bloodline weakens. Here's the damage. The fallout for Tesla has already begun. Between January and May 2025, Tesla's sales in China dropped by 18%, a significant dip in what has traditionally been its most lucrative EV market. Meanwhile, companies like BYD and Xiaomi are sweeping up disillusioned Tesla fans faster than you can say full self-driving. In July 2025, Xpeng delivered an astonishing 36,717 vehicles, a year-over-year increase of 229%, and Xiaomi wasn't far behind, clocking in over 30,000 unit deliveries. In contrast, Tesla has remained cagey about its exact numbers in China, but analysts estimate its Q2 deliveries in the country will hover around 129,000, a 12% year-over-year decline. Even in Europe, where Tesla once enjoyed a kind of cult status, it has started losing ground. In May 2025, Czech manufacturer Škoda outpaced Tesla in electric vehicle sales, delivering 14,920 EVs to Tesla's 14,055. That marked the first time in several months that Tesla failed to hold the monthly EV crown in Europe. Globally, the Model Y has also lost some of its shine. In 2023, it was the best-selling car on Earth, electric or otherwise. But in 2024, Toyota's RAV4 narrowly took back the top spot, outselling the Model Y by a mere 2,000 units. A small margin, but a symbolic loss that speaks volumes about Tesla's waning dominance. What makes U7 the Model Y crusher? What truly earns the YU7 its Tesla killer title is the perfect storm Xiaomi has created. First, the demand is explosive, hundreds of thousands of orders locked in within an hour, a record-setting display of consumer trust and hype. Second, the YU7 offers more tech for less money. It outperforms the Model Y in range, speed, charging, and features. With NVIDIA's Drive AGX Thor chips, a panoramic hypervision cockpit, and fun touches like AI pets, it's like a flagship smartphone on wheels. Third, Xiaomi's ecosystem gives it a massive edge. With over 600 million global smartphone users, the YU7 seamlessly integrates into users' digital lives, something Tesla can't match in China. Finally, Tesla's misstep helped. The 2025 Model Y Juniper refresh underwhelmed, offering only minor updates. Wired even called it a bomb. Advantage YU7. Is Xiaomi outpunching Tesla globally? Globally, Tesla still holds its crown as the #1 seller of fully electric vehicles, having delivered 1.79 million battery electric vehicles in 2024. However, BYD is closing in rapidly with 1.76 million battery electric vehicles deliveries and over 4.27 million when you include plug-in hybrids. Xiaomi, although new to the EV race, is sprinting into the scene with the kind of momentum legacy automakers could only dream of. But trajectory matters more than legacy. If Xiaomi can ramp up production quickly, and that's a big if, the global tide could start to shift. The Chinese automaker's strategy, which fuses ultra-competitive pricing with top-tier tech, threatens to rewrite the EV playbook. And if Xiaomi decides to export the YU7 to Europe or North America in 2025 or 2026, Tesla's dominance could take a serious hit. Why the pressure's real? Deeper forces are turning up the heat on Tesla. Xiaomi's aggressive pricing is forcing Tesla to cut prices, squeezing its margins. But Xiaomi isn't just another EV maker. It's a tech giant with deep expertise in consumer electronics and software, giving it a real edge in creating feature-rich, user-friendly vehicles. Xiaomi also enjoys strong digital trust, something Tesla has eroded with controversial decisions and Elon Musk's polarizing presence, especially in image-conscious markets like Europe. What's more, Xiaomi moves fast. Its agile development and manufacturing allow rapid updates based on user feedback. In contrast, Tesla is starting to resemble a legacy automaker, slower to innovate and more cautious with risk. What could turn the tide? Tesla isn't out of the game, not by a long shot. The company still has unmatched global infrastructure in the form of its supercharger network and leads in battery efficiency in many segments. There's also a new performance version of the Model Y being tested, which might launch later in 2025. But early reports suggest it's not a radical redesign, more of a performance facelift with new wheels and brakes than a full-blown comeback. However, Tesla also faces fresh headwinds beyond competition. A Florida jury recently ordered Tesla to pay $243 million in damages following a fatal autopilot crash, raising serious questions about the future of its driver assistance systems. Legal challenges like these, combined with declining Chinese sales, paint a worrying picture for the company unless it can recapture public confidence. Where this leaves the EV landscape. The YU7 has shaken up the global EV landscape in a way few vehicles have before. With nearly 300,000 pre-orders in the first hour, a starting price lower than its closest rival, superior range, and faster acceleration, it's a comprehensive package that's hard to ignore. Tesla still has its infrastructure and a cult following, but the winds of change are blowing and they smell like Xiaomi battery packs. This isn't just about two cars going head-to-head, it's a battle of philosophies. Tesla's all in on software, scale, and future vision. Xiaomi brings affordability, agility, and user-centered design honed through years in the smartphone business. And for now, Xiaomi's formula seems to be winning, especially in China. And there you have it, the Xiaomi YU7 just rolled up, kicked open the doors, and said, "Move over, Tesla." If you enjoyed this breakdown, learned something new, or now secretly want a Xiaomi SUV in your driveway, smash that like and subscribe. Until next time, stay charged, stay curious, and I'll see you in the fast lane.